Welcome to the Bull, the Bear, and the Ugly. Remember, tonight I'll be streaming for the My Funded Futures YouTube between 8 and 10, the Asia session. We cover NASDAQ futures, S&P futures, oil, gold, and silver. So be there every Monday through Thursday from 8 to 10. You can go to My Funded Futures YouTube or SK Trading YouTube. Also, if you like a 5-day free trial to my live stream, or if you just want to text me just to ask me any technical questions on the markets and learn from me, my cell phone number is 914-500-7484. So text me your full name and email if you like a 5-day free trial, and we send them out every Monday. Full 8:30 to 4, Monday through Friday. I hope to hear from you. All right. So today, what was the story? We had AMD, boom, up 16%. Actually, a little higher at one point, over 18. Hit a high of 430.60. I missed the short by inches. And we then had what? We then had a sell-off down to 402 before trading finally settled in around the 421. After hours today, we had ARM, ARM. And they looks like they missed. It was trading around the 263, now trading around the 221. But again, this market is up now. We are up 25% on the NASDAQ in 26 days. I'm just looking for a pullback to get along. As I showed you, I'm looking for that pullback on the on the daily, like I showed you on Bitcoin. But again, so the motto tonight and the theme of tonight is, how do you trade all-time highs? Well, very simple. There are divergences no matter what. There are buy and sell divergences on the markets. And again, what we need to focus on is, if you're going to scalp in a very, very powerful trend, it's got to be quick. It's got to be max three, no more than 5 bars if it's a 3-minute or a 5-minute time frame. And if it's basically a pattern trade, like I'll show you, there was some really great double blue buys here. It's something to be said on these patterns when they erupt. And so it's really very, very powerful, especially when you get what's called a double blue buy pattern, when you have the ADX is rising on the 30 and the 60-minute time frame. So very powerful. We saw gold trade about $140 higher today. Gold was up pretty good here today, about the 2.5, about almost 1.85%. But let me just show you what I'm talking about here. So going back to the bigger time frames here, you can see the 30-minute and the 60-minute time frame on the spiders. Let me just type this up here. Another gap. Here's another gap. But I said today, I had an appointment. I said to the people, I would not want to be short here. You have the ADX is rising on the 30, the big buying pressure. ADX is rising here on the 60. MACD's very bullish, big monster buy. And I said, this is a monster bull flag here. Now, when we got that bull flag, let's look at the 15-minute time frame. We really didn't get much of a pullback here. So this pullback happened around 1 o'clock. And if you look here, we just got it briefly right here down to 730.53. Now we ran north of 30 handles here. Okay, we ran north of 30 handles here. And basically what you're looking for here, okay, what you're looking for here is a how this pattern really set up. And I actually called for this bull flag right here. But then this is the real key pattern of the day. This is called a double blue buy pattern right here. So when the 5-minute time frame reverses to buy right here, it then correlated with its underlying ETFs on the 15, the 30, and the 60-minute time frame. And so basically what happened, we got this buy on the 5, it correlated, and then it also correlated with its underlying ETFs, the 15 to 30 and the 60-minute time frame, but also correlated with the continuous contract, right? So when you get this pattern, we exploded right up, and then look at this beautiful pullback right here on the 5-minute time frame. So this is technically the first pullback on the 5-minute time frame of the double blue, and it correlated. And you can see the ADXs are rising on the 15, the 30, and the 60-minute time frame. This is an absolute Picasso. You count this. This is a pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bars. You look here, spiders 732, 72. You can see the move here, roughly 732. You got roughly good 10 handles there on the S&P. So really great pattern here. And again, you can, if you bought the 733s on the spiders, which I think was 77 on the S&Ps, we could look at the pattern here. I think it was right here. It was so evident. 770, say 7077. So you ran about 10 handles on the S&P. Now, sometimes these patterns can go even greater, but we've been so overextended. Remember, like I said, we've been up so much in such a short period of time. It's hard to even say the word buy, but in this example, this was an absolute great pattern. Also, if you look at the Russell here, the IWMs, you can see how the IWMs had the exact same pattern right here. This is a double blue buy. You wait for, you could take the short, or you wait just for the pullback. Here's the pullback, 285.65. You count, boom, rally about 70 cents. Here's another long, the same long that happened on the QQQs and on the SPY and the S&P and NASDAQ. Under 286, and then you can see the move up about 70 cents here. So again, understanding how to trade these patterns, very important. Also, I want to show you Micron. Got this big buy reversal right here. All right, now again, when you get the buy reversal in Micron right here, the MACDs are negative above the pivot. And when you get the algo to reverse to buy, you want to short the first overbought condition right here. Boom. I was offering, believe it or not, 667.80. I missed it by 13 cents. And then what do you want to do? You buy the first pullback on the 5 and then the pullback on the 15. You can see the unbelievable drop here. Okay, dropped almost $18 here. And then you buy the pullback, and then you can just keep trading off the longs off the 15 on the overbought condition, on the oversold condition, ultimately then pushing higher at the end of the day. So again, trading these patterns. Also AMD, another good one. AMD reversing to buy with the MACD negative above the pivot. You wait for the overbought condition. 23s, 22.5s, 23s were a great short. You overbought into these negative MACDs, and then you got the pullback on the 5-minute right here. That rallied. You can see 17 up to 20. Almost $3.5, $4, and then you got the pullback on the 15 below 17, and then it ripped at the end of the day about $4.5, $5. So again, these patterns are work, and this is what I teach during the day with my methodology. Phenomenal day, I have to say, overall. Caught a lot of great longs on the market. Also, a lot of great scalp shorts. I mean, this is what you do. You're going to probably in markets like this and get anywhere between 4 to 8, 5 to 9, maybe 5 to 10 great patterns a day. But and when you're here for 6.5 hours in a day, you really want to do what? Take advantage of taking any opportunities, whether it's scalp trading, long and or short. So again, when I get back, I will tell you what I expect for tomorrow. So for tomorrow, I'm praying to the good Lord that we gap up one more time. I can't take it. You got a 98 overbought reading here. You have gaps up the wazoo. I'm hoping for a push up on the markets above the 7,400, 7,420. I don't know if we're going to get it. We do have the unemployment number on Friday. I think that could be the catalyst for a caboose. I think that is going to put fear. I can't see them cutting interest rates when you're at all-time highs. It'll be just, I think it just will just be more icing on the cake to show that the market truly is being manipulated, just in my point. But with that being said, so I'm looking for any goose up tomorrow. I am looking for some type of a pullback. I am looking for some type of a pullback on the 30-minute time frame, and that should happen sometime, probably, if I have to guess, between tomorrow and Friday with the non-farm payroll. This is completely unsustainable. The markets NASDAQ just hit over 28,800 before dropping 120 points from what 420. So again, if you look here on the daily chart, you can see the dailies here on the NASDAQ. Or the S&Ps right now on the daily alone. You can see how we're 220 points above. All right. Even if you get a pullback of 200 points, brings down to 7180. Could get the dailies somewhat oversold here. But it could get all the way down to 7080, 7050. I think 7,000 is the floor. If you look at the NASDAQ here, the NQs, you can see 1,400 points above. 14 brings it down to 27,200. And I think that what happens is that when you get the oversold condition on the daily, the deep oversold condition, because you can't just say an oversold, it has to be deep oversold, like where the oscillator is below 15 or 8, some deep oversold condition, and then you're going to get another push up, and then I think you get another push down on the daily and the weekly, where you're going to be able to get the weekly to get some type of oversold condition before we can trade higher. So again, very, very, I'm short term extremely bearish. I'm just looking for that pullback, but I'll just keep fading the rallies and looking for opportunities in SanDisk, Micron, Seagate, you name it, Intel, and anything else that's flying here. But again, we do have NVIDIA earnings in the next couple weeks. So people are saying 220, 225. NVIDIA today reversed to buy on the 30 and the 60-minute time frames. ADX was rising, so you really have to start looking for some type of pullbacks on NVIDIA. But with that being said, tomorrow I'm hoping we gap up. I don't know if that's the case, but if it is, I'll be looking for short and then looking for oversold conditions, not on the 15s, more or less on the 30 and the 60-minute time frames. Okay. All right. When I get back, I want to talk to you about the importance of the mindset of trading. So people come to me and they're always saying to me, what is the number one thing every trader should have? It's the mindset and the discipline, the mindset to succeed. Never feel like, it's too hard. This is a business that if you really put your mind to it, you learn. And I talk to people from all around the world. The mindset. When I walk through that door, I have a mindset. I know exactly what I want to do. I know exactly the things I need to do, what I want to do, and how to do it. And it's really important, because what people need to understand and focus on is when you're trading the markets, it's you against the world. And when you have the confidence comes with the right mindset. So take a step back, think of the mindset approach that you want to achieve your goals, you want win-win-wins, and you want to have a positive outlook on the market. That, to me, is where all the true mindsets learn, the technicals learn, ask questions, be proactive, and I feel that this will be on a great path for you to succeed. Thank you again for joining me tonight on The Bull, the Bear, and the Ugly. Please hit the subscribe button. If you'd like to join my community of traders from all around the world, please go to sktrading.live. If you want to follow me on social media, please follow me on official Stephen Kalayjian on X, Instagram, TikTok, and LinkedIn. If you like to have a 5-day free trial, please text me your full name and email, and I will send it to you at 914-500-7484. And if you would like to just ask me any questions, I'm begging you, please, please, please do not fall for any copy trading or asking for money on my behalf. It's not me. So you have my personal number. Just text me or call me. Thank you very much. I hope to see you tonight during the Asia session. Thank you so much. God bless you. God bless our troops. And most of all, God bless the United States of America. Good night, everybody.